Well, tomorrow's the first day of March, and it's time to get an early start on getting fit by the summertime. It's as easy as taking a daily walk, that's true, if only you do it properly. Dr. Will Clower of Mediterranean Wellness is a regular contributor here on the show, and he's also a walker, as am I. Dr. Will is here today to show us how to do it the right way. I may not be, for all I know. In fact, knowing me, I'm probably not. Hey, Will.
Great to see you.
Great
to see you.
Pleasure. So there's a right way and a wrong way to walk.
Absolutely.
Who knew?
Who knew? You know, I was telling my wife that I was doing this segment, and she said, walking. Yeah. It's like one foot, and then the other foot.
The other foot. Yes, exactly.
But actually, it's like any sort of repetitive motion, like typing. Just typing. That's an easy thing to do. But if you type all the time, you can get carpal tunnel syndrome if you don't do it right. And the same thing is true for walking. Now, the reason I bring this up at all, especially now, is that as we move into summer and through spring, oftentimes people will wait until May before they start thinking, okay, here's my bikini, here's me, I'm doing the math. It's not working for me. I've got to do something here.
I'm not fitting into that thing.
Exactly.
Yep.
And so the best solution for me and you is to have a slow and steady weight loss as we approach the summertime.
Right.
And the best way to do that is to be a consistent walker. Did you know that walking and even running side by side are equally good for your heart? And walking and running side by side, if you walk at a good clip, are equally good for weight loss. So if you walk 30 to 60 minutes per day, that's it, then you can lose, and these are just data, you can lose a pound and a half per week.
And is that about a safe pace?
Yes.
I mean, you don't want to lose, if you're losing 5 or 6 pounds a week.
It's unsafe for you.
You're doing something wrong?
Yeah, exactly. And so if there's 14 weeks from now to Memorial Day. If you lost a pound a week between now and then, then you're buying smaller clothes, and that's a good thing.
Yeah.
But you have to make sure that you do it right. And so there's a lot of things I wanna emphasize in this March to May. And that is, first of all, with your clothing. When you buy clothes to walk in, something to remember is that if you sweat, then you need to get tech fibers, not cotton. Cotton is a beautiful thing, but if your socks, for example, if you have cotton socks and you sweat, you're gonna blister.
Yeah.
So get the tech fibers, the Under Armour type. You don't have to get that brand, but some sort of tech fiber. The same thing is true for what you wear on your legs and your top. Like I have here, if you wear something that's close to your body and then something over it, then you're ready for cold weather. It's the springtime. You never know when we're gonna have like a blustery cold.
Right. It's not cold today, but it's supposed to be tomorrow.
Yeah, exactly. And
for the rest of the week.
Yes. And so if you have something that fits tight, then you can have something loose over the top of it that has a little bit more insulative properties, and then you're okay.
What about your head?
Always wear a hat. It's always good to wear a hat. You lose most of your heat through your head, and especially as it gets warmer, the place that people forget about taking care of, especially like older guys like us that have the crown, is that space on the top of your head.
Yeah.
So that's your clothing. When you are walking, however, it's important, and I know I sound like your mother.
Go ahead.
It's important.
I love my mother.
Oh, right.
I listen to my mother.
You should. That's good.
I do.
That's good.
I'm a Southern boy. So are you.
Just like
we listen
me.
to our
my
mom.
mama.
Yeah, mama. You bet.
So when you before you start, you need to stretch. And there's a couple things that people don't know to do, and I'm going to stand up and show you one of them.
Okay, I'll do it with you.
Okay, good.
And let's talk about form too, walking.
Exactly.
Okay. All right.
Good. You're ready.
I'm ready.
That's great. So one of the muscles that nobody thinks about runs right down along the side of your leg. It's called the IT band.
Right.
If it's too tight, you'll get knee pain, and you have to stop.
Yep.
The way to stretch that is to lengthen that muscle. So if you stand on your right leg and pull your left leg over.
Okay. Oh, I just did the
other one.
Yeah.
And then lean this way, John, and you'll feel that stretch down. Lean toward me. Lean toward me.
you.
You're going to stretch this side.
Yeah.
And once you feel it, then you just rest into that, and you let it stay.
Right.
And then you'll stop. And then you can switch to the other side, and you lean away from this leg, away from the leg.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah.
And as soon as you feel it, then you stop. Don't hurt yourself. Just enough to feel it.
Gotcha.
Now, with your legs, we always hear about your quadriceps and your hamstrings. You can hurt your knee if you pull too tightly as you're stretching. This is an easy stretch, but do it just until you feel it.
See,
and then stop. You've got the wrong clothes. Here, I got
the
you.
wrong clothes. There you go. Thank you. Thank you.
And so if you pull too tight, you're going to hurt your knee. You're
I
doing
told
great,
you.
man. The last one is your hamstring. Now, people will bounce when you see them stretch. Do not bounce. Just use your weight.
Yeah, you see people doing this all the time.
Oh, you're going to hurt yourself.
Right.
Exactly. Just use your weight as the ballast.
Yeah.
I mean, people will say, I got plenty of ballast to work with, right? And so just let yourself rest for 5-10 seconds. That's all you need. You can do that while you're waiting on the shower water to come up or your coffee to boil or whatever. That's easy stuff.
How about proper walking technique?
Exactly. So first of all, there's posture. People will think, I want to get more out of it, so I want to lean into it. Well, if you're like this, I'm fine. But if I'm taking 10,000 steps like this, then you will hurt your back. And then you'll stop and you're done.
Right.
So you have to be upright. And not only do you have to keep your back upright, but also your neck. Sometimes people will look at the road, keep an upright posture, and you'll be able to walk longer. The other thing is the arms. Watch people when they try too hard, John, they go like this.
Yeah.
And they're going side to side, and what you're doing is you're torquing your spinal column. And that's fine if you're young and you're still made out of plastic and rubber, right? I mean, you can withstand that, but for me and you need to have your arms going straight, not sideways.
Yeah, and is it okay if you exaggerate the swing?
That's
the arm
just fine.
swing?
And if you get a little weights, that's fine as well.
As long as you're not doing this.
Exactly. The torsion is what messes you up. That's what people don't really know.
Gotcha.
Finally, there's the stride. And there's a little controversy about this because when I read, it'll say go heel to toe, heel to toe, heel to toe. I just talked this weekend to a world championship marathoner, and he said, we used to think that, but now we know that if you go heel to toe like this, every foot strike, when you hit on your heel, because your leg is extended, it goes from your heel to your knee.
Radiates right up to the
all of that force.
lower back.
Every step, it happens. And so what you want to do is don't lengthen your stride. People want to lengthen their stride because they think they're getting more out of it. But actually, you get more out of it if you shorten your stride and take more steps per second.
Quicker steps. Pick up the pace, but don't lengthen the stride.
Do you know why that is, John? Because if you hit on the middle of your foot and not on the heel, then you roll into it more.
Yeah.
And if you're rolling into it more, you're able to go faster, you're more efficient, because you can't get any power unless your leg is underneath you or behind you.
Right.
That's it.
Yeah, if it's way out in front of you.
Then you're braking and going and braking and going, and you're going to hurt your knee.
Gotcha.
So to be able to go from March to May and lose a pound a week and get those steps in and be consistent and buy smaller pants.
And not get injured.
Yes. Then take shorter strides, wear the right clothes, stretch before you go, and you're all set.
Will do.
Absolutely.
You do sound just like my mama. Thank you, Dr. Will Clower of Mediterranean Wellness. He's here every other Monday to talk about healthy living and good eating too. Thanks, Dr. Will. Up next.